If you've been paying attention to the weather, it is about to get really, really bad here in the south, and we are about to have a major ice storm. Ice is way different ball game than snow. So I just wanted to hop on here really quick, make a quick video of stuff you can get at Walmart to help you prepare for this, especially if you're new to the South. I have been seeing some comments in the old Facebook groups about people that have only lived here a couple of years or are from up north and saying stuff like, oh, it'll just melt in a day. It's not going to be that bad. People in the South freak out because of the snow. And I'm just here to tell you that I haven't seen a setup like this for ice since about 2006. And when we had that ice storm in 2006, we were without power for over a week. And it is actually what got me into prepping and remaining prepared. And so this setup reminds me of exactly how that was. We had power lines come down, water mains break. We had, the roads were impassable. You could not get anywhere. And if you know, in the South, we do not have the equipment. They may salt major highways, but we don't have snow plows or anything like that. So this ice storm, they're calling for up to 1 inch of ice, and 1/4 of an inch is what will throw a power outage. So I'm gonna walk into Walmart. I've got a few little random things to grab. I gotta get some acetone because I think I'm going through a little bit of midlife crisis here, and I did my nails for the first time in like probably 5 years. So I've lost 2 already, and I gotta get the rest of them off. So I gotta just grab like random mundane things, but I figured while I was here, I'll take y'all around and show you that if I wasn't prepared for this coming storm, things that I would buy. Got a new camera mount and it's not working out. It is not wanting to stay right, so just gonna have to hold you. So definitely want to start out with canned goods if you do not already have a good selection of canned goods in your pantry. I'm going to also go with some canned meat so you don't have to worry if your refrigerator goes out. You don't want to keep it opening and closing it to get everything out. So get you some canned meats on the shelf. We like the salmon and the oysters and the chicken. Chicken's on that side. So make sure that if you don't already have that kind of stuff, that you go ahead and grab it up. Milk and bread, staples. I already know people are going to get that. You should already have rice and beans. Come on now. That's like a prepper's #1 thing they got in their pantry. So I'm just kind of zooming. The bread aisle still looks okay. Chips aisle, everything looks okay, y'all. So far, so good. And then we're gonna go down the water aisle because I just saw 3 people pass me and they had just buggies full of water. So do want to remind everybody that if the pipes freeze, you're not gonna be able to flush your toilet. So make sure that you also have some sort of containers, even if you're just reusing containers that you already have. Look at this. It's already starting. So make sure that you have water source. But I would recommend don't even bother with these because it's so uneconomical. Just grab these. Grab you a bunch of these and keep them back because they're going to be a lot more cheaper, and you can just pour them in a cup. So now we're going to check out the milk. I think food is kind of basics. So I'm just going to run through that really quick, and then we're going to head through the camping aisle. All right, milk still looks pretty stocked, but I bet you it won't look that way for too much longer. The beer is starting to get gone. I think the liquor stores will probably be pretty busy today too. So I'm gonna run over here to the camping section and see. Also, if you are relying on propane for your heat and food source, you need to go ahead and go get it, especially if you're in South Carolina, because we went to Tractor Supply last night to go ahead and refill our tanks, and there were 2 people ahead of us. We got in line. By the time we were leaving, there were 4 people behind us waiting. So it's gonna sell out. So go ahead and get all your propane fuel, your gas for your generator. If you use a butane burner for power outages, go ahead and get the butane for that. These are probably things you should already have. But if you don't have a good enough stock to keep you in for the next, y'all, I'm thinking it's going to be 4 days that we're going to be locked in. So, because it doesn't look like the temps are going to get above freezing. for the first of the week. So make sure you're ready for power outages. All right, let's get to the camping section. On a side note, I was really hoping that this cool magnetic mount would work on a buggy, but it just like slides and you're looking at me like this. So gotta figure something out with that. And see, these aisles are surprisingly empty, and this is where you are gonna find the majority of what you need to get you through a power outage. But I don't know if people just don't think about it or haven't been taught. I have no idea. But here's some tents. They have tents on clearance. So if your power goes out, you can pop a tent in the middle of your room, and then you only have that small area. Excuse me. You only have that small area to heat, and so you can all pile up in a tent and you will feel a lot better. Yeah. So there are some things missing from down there. So I'm gonna flip you around and we'll take a look at what's here. A lot of this stuff you guys probably already have or have better versions of it. If you don't already have some sort of water filter system, purification system, go for it. Mountain House, overpriced. There's a lot of things going actually. A lot of things. Y'all know I keep these, a lot of these. Hey. Yeah, they're all gone. So all the butanes are gone. All the butane fuel's gone. The sterno cans are still there. There's usually water bottles too, like 5-gallon jugs to put water in. Those are all gone. Didn't see the collapsible water bottles. Those are all gone. So you've got a couple of Blackstones to choose from and your camping grill. That is about it. So maybe people did discover that the camping aisle is where it's at. I'm not seeing any buddy heaters. So those are all gone. I heard Tractor Supply in my area had a couple of generators, but I bet you they'll be gone by the end of the day. Which honestly, y'all, if y'all do not have a generator, even if it's just a small one, don't buy it when you need it. Buy it in the summertime before the storms hit. Because one, they're gonna be cheaper, and two, you're gonna know when you go, you're gonna have more options because you can actually look and see what there is to get. So, but y'all got a couple of days. I'm gonna hurry up, go do this little bit of shopping here. I'm not gonna bore you with getting nail stuff. But if you are not prepared, this storm is coming and it is gonna hit pretty hard. So I'm gonna hurry, get this stuff done, go home, post this video so that you guys see the urgency to go get your shit done. Because this storm is gonna be record breaking and it's gonna get bad. So good luck, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.